So again, if you're new to my channel, my name is Mbiki from the STEB family, East Africa, and now it's sunset at our village home in East Africa. Yes, and we want to show you what we are up to. And over time, we have been trying to see how to live off-grid, and it's not very important to have some domestic animals. And what we are doing is sheep. First thing you should do when you want to have sheep is to grow fodder. And I'm going to show you what we have done and what we have achieved. Yes, so what we did is we've been able to plant this Napier. All this Napier, so that now what we'll be doing is we'll be cutting and making silage from heat for our sheep. So it runs all these matches I'm showing you. Yes, so I'm showing you everything. It's all Napier running all through exactly. And what we are targeting to be able to harvest 1 million kgs of silage, which will be storing and feeding our sheep. If you have seen some of my videos that I posted this week, I tried to show you the sheep that we are trying to crossbreed and improve on the local breeds, so that finally we have our own breed of sheep at our sheep farm here in East Africa. Look, all this is Napier. So all this biomass, what we'll be doing is we will be using the machine for crushing. We crush it in small pieces. We'll actually show you all the process. Then we'll ensil them. We'll ensil them and put molasses and then store. The advantage of silage is that it keeps the nutritive value, it preserves your feed, so that even when there are no rains or you have not irrigated your feed, the animals can still graze them just like they are green. Yes, so what you do is you preserve those nutrients through that when you make the silage. So let me show you some difference. Look at this Napier. It look like you will see that they are very green, but they are narrow. Look at even the stems. The stems are very narrow. Look at them, very narrow. But they still are helpful for your animals when you chop them into pieces. Then you either feed them directly or you add some concentrates, you enrich them. But now the only problem is something called the biomass and the protein content. You see, this is very narrow leaves. Now if you compare that one with this one, this has very broad leaves. So that is the one I showed you here. This one is the normal Napier grass that we planted last year. We've been cutting it, but now we have introduced another one called Juna. Look at this Juna, very broad leaves, look like maize, looks like maize. So it has high biomass and a protein content of 16 to 20%. That helps with the nutrition of the animals, because you see animals actually require high protein for them to add weight, to grow. So we have introduced this, which we've seen is coming up so well. And what you can do is, because they usually sell in cartons of they usually sell in cartons. What you can do is you can buy a few, because now covering the whole shamba, the whole plot of land, may consume a lot of money that you may not have when you're starting. So what you do is you can just buy the one carton like this. You can buy one carton. This was one carton. This was exactly one carton, which I'm showing you. But it has grown to all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So once you now propagate it, you grow it into this. What you do is you cut like this. This one now, you see I can harvest this cutting. It's almost mature. This one, with these nodes. Look at it. And then now I will plant this next here. You understand? And I'll do the same to this, so that at the end of the day, I'll be able to cover the whole plot of land. So that's what we are doing, because we add the narrow leafed one, the normal Napier grass, and we wanted to add the broad leafed one. So what we do is we bought a few cuttings, and we are using them to get even more and more cuttings, so that we cover all this plot of land. So that's how we, at least to cut on costs, even if it takes time, is a very good way to start your growing your feed without spending a lot of money on the cuttings. Yes, so that's what we're doing right now, and I'm very sure it will work. Another thing we are doing in terms of feed is I will show you what we are doing with the silage. We are struggling with having everything in place at a go, but maybe slowly by slowly we are very sure we'll make it, at least, because even this narrow leafed normal Napier grass, we also did not plant all of it this at once. We planted slowly by slowly until now we can say we actually have very many cuttings, which we can now propagate the whole of the land that we have, and even more land that we are going to acquire around. You can lease land here. You can also buy land here to continue having more and more feed, because one thing I've realized with animals like sheep, cows, goats, they require a lot of feed per day. Maybe if you start with 100 sheep, you start with 100 goats, and maybe say 50 cows, or 30, 10, whichever you're going to start. You can imagine if you are to feed them regularly, every day they will require food. And for us, because we are not doing zero grazing because of the space that we have, you can imagine we want to do feedlotting, so they will be confined in one place, and they will consume a lot of feed. So sometimes you may not have that land, and you will need that land, of course. You may not have it bought, you don't own it. So what sometimes you should do is to lease maybe small land that you can get around, and you pay small amount of money, maybe equivalent of $200, $100 per acre. Now this is what I was coming to show you. This is what we are trying to do. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna show you. We are making this silage pit. So what we'll do, I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. Let me show you this exactly. So we are digging this so that we construct our silage pit. It will be here. So what we do, we require some stones, so that now we do concrete slab at the bottom with waterproof, and then on the walls we'll put stones, the blocks, and then we'll build until then we're done. Then we plaster using cement, which is waterproof, so that no moisture can actually enter. And then we'll be covering with polythene, and then there will be a roof. So what we'll do is, let me show you from the other end. What we'll be doing is that, let me show you. We will be putting the machine, the one for the chaff cutter will be placed here, this side over here. Hope you can see. So we'll put it here, and then now to be cutting them towards the pit, and then we cover with soil, and that is preserved. We'll show you all that process as we continue. So if you have watched the video from the start, you must have seen that we are trying to grow the Fodder poly. We are trying to grow slowly by slowly until we have everything ready. Okay, and we are also preparing to build the silage pit, so that now we can preserve the food. Now once we have the food ready, we will show you how we are feeding them, how we are making the formulations, and that is exactly. So thank you for watching my videos today here in the village in East Africa. My name is Mbiki from the STEB family, East Africa. Please watch more of my videos. Feel motivated. Let's do this together. You are my community. You help me grow. Thank you for the support. Please like this video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. It is the STEB Family East Africa YouTube channel. So please subscribe. I beg you, please subscribe. Activate the notification that as when I post about the progress, you'll be able to follow up, and maybe if you have questions, you can ask me. If there's a way you have any clarifications, back to the comment section. I'll be glad to reply to all your questions. Thank you so much, family. I love you so much, and I treasure you so much. Bye bye.